I'm talking today to Counsellor Kathryn Kimbley. Hi, Kathryn, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Kathryn, today we're talking about animal-assisted therapy. What is animal-assisted therapy and how does it work in counselling?
Animal-assisted therapy is an approach, or a term if you like, that's very generic and stretches across the board of different health professionals. With the term therapy, it has goals, aims and objectives. So the goals, aims and objectives will look towards achieving a therapeutic benefit and aim for a service user or a group of service users. The fact that it's animal-assisted means that we are using and working with interaction with animals, be it literally or metaphorically even, to achieve those goals, aims and objectives. You cannot be an animal-assisted therapist per se on its own, but you can be a health professional who specialises in animal-assisted therapy as an approach. So it's part of your toolbox.
Tell me about the human-animal bond, and in particular that between humans and dolphins.
Where to start? It's a very special bond, and this is where animal-assisted therapy is very important because it's something that everybody at some point in their lives has experienced. Everybody, pretty much I can say for certain, has interacted at some point in their lives with an animal or with nature in one way or another. Dolphins, for instance, have been revered, if you like, for many, many centuries. The ancient Greeks revered them. There's Delphi, for example. So they recognized that there was something special about these creatures. The myths and legends that abound these creatures are part of that magic, if you like, and people still go and seek out their company despite the fact that they live in an environment that we're so separated from. So they purposefully seek them out for that magic, if you like. Humans and animals have interacted, as I say, for centuries, eons, and on lots of different levels. So it might have been functional, and now, for instance, we have other relationships where it's purely for pet pleasure, so companion animals.
How can working with animals in therapy help someone?
Well, everybody, as I said, has at some point interacted with an animal, and a lot of people you can safely say, have had positive interactions at some point in their lives. So it's about tapping into those positive experiences and trying to highlight those positive feelings and using that experience, that positive experience, to achieve goals, aims and objectives. So they enjoy it. For example, say you have an older person who has had a stroke and they have left side paralysis or difficulty in movement, and they need to rehabilitate, use physiotherapy. Well, they're more likely to be keen to engage in physiotherapy if it involves, say, patting or stroking a dog or walking a dog, if that makes sense.
What animals do you work with, and how do you work with the person and the animal?
I work specifically with my therapy dog, Flossie, who is an English Cocker Spaniel. I would have had her here, but she's out in the hallway at the moment. And she has a particular personality, and I use the positivities of that personality to sort of get her to interact with people and work from that. I can work with other animals, but it could be then metaphorical, or it could be using storyboarding or photo books, or drawings, or literary stories, children's stories, anything like that. It doesn't have to be a physical animal.
Why do you feel that working with animals and nature together with the person that you're trying to help is such a successful technique in the way that you specifically counsel?
It's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I recognize and see that not everybody else does. So it's trying to open other people's eyes to the benefits and to help them see what I can see and to benefit from it the way I know is possible and that other people have already recognized and that research has supported.
Thank you, Kathryn. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
My pleasure.